Good morning, world. Oh, geez. Well, oh my god, the three cutest little baby squirrels are just right in front of me on this tree. Very cute. Sorry. They're just so... yeah, they must be three little siblings. Okay. Well, in other news, guess what, guys? I ate shit on my bike yesterday. This guy did not have spatial awareness, and he smoked me. He was on the way to a job interview, no less. But guess what? Guess who made it on time? Guess who's 95% on time always? Why? Because I gave myself enough time for in case of things like eating shit. Here's one wound. We got it cleaned up a little bit. There's a big one on the leg. I thought this part of my hand was broken yesterday. Can't move my thumbs the best, but I can do this. And you know what? I was saying it all day yesterday. There was something actually magnificent that occurred. Like my body took a bit of a hit, but spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, the crash did wonders. Again, I had all this fear about biking again after like my big accident years and years ago in New York. And I still rode after that. I rode aggressively those years back in Toronto when I was going to university. But, and then I just had like 6 years off where I was just like, I need time off the bike. And so being back in this city where everything's all crazy, I don't know. I kind of felt elated. To be honest, it's very weird. Like, I fucking hurt. I don't know. There's a message here. Something about eating shit, and it's like, it's all right. Like, I'm better. I'm more than okay. And again, I just have... Sorry, I woke up with a big... so much tenderness and love in my heart, but... yeah, between my son and my friends, who've just... doesn't even probably seem like a big deal to them, but like, so mega. Yeah. My two friends down the road have really, I mean all my friends here, moving back to the city. I keep coming back to this, guys, in my video. There's something, if you've been fighting something, it reminds me of the Pisces ex-girlfriend. When we lived in Toronto, she was like, I hate the East End. I would never live there. I would never live on the East End. And I was like, girl, the East End is fucking awesome. And I was like, I just had a feeling. Anyways, she was very stubborn about it. Protested it for years. And you know who's been living on the East End of Toronto for like 18 years now? The Pisces ex-girlfriend. She loves it over there. So, and when I say it was like a bad breakup with this city. Like, this city and I, oh yeah, this city, oh my god, okay, yeah, okay, this is the message. This city is like an ex-girlfriend for me, you know what I mean? And it's funny because a lot of my exes live here. But, and then I was saying, the Pisces ex-girlfriend, okay, maybe some of you are about, there's like an ex coming back. I don't know. There's something here about an ex. Let's find out about it. If it's not about the ex, I suspect there's something in your life that you've been obstinate. You've been like, I will never. No, I hate it. That's yuck. It will never happen. Maybe you're saying that about a type of person. Oh, that's when God really gets a real sense of humor and becomes a chucklehead. You want to tell God, I would never date a person like that. I would never love someone like that. I would never live in a place like that. Oh man, you just opened yourself into Jinkstown where God loves to dance all over you. Yeah, so I fought moving back here for 4 years. Well, really, I wanted to be literally beside my son, so it made a lot of sense, and there's a lot of reasons why it made sense to not want to move here. But my point being is that Spirit really had a plan and was trying to do me a solid. And I wonder now if maybe things would have been easier for me had I just moved to this city. I couldn't though. I wanted to be like literally beside my son. Oh, but things come with a price. To live here, I live a little bit further away from my son, which I hate. Yeah, there's something here in the message, guys. Sorry, we're at 5 minutes, but there's something where you're like, I would never, I will never, I hate this. There's something about that where it's like, I'm about to bite you in the butt, and you're about to find out that actually, also like eating shit, you're fine. Yeah, and I'm back in love. I'm back in love with this city. Now, Spirit. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I think I mentioned in another video, I'm probably not going to film as much. I've got a lot of regular work, real life Big Daddy work. And yeah, it's very early, but I'm going to work soon. I do long days. And I have private readings. So, probably won't see me. I don't even know when I'm going to get to post this, to be honest. Probably tonight, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know who I want to talk about? Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Now that's a love. That new album of theirs too? Oh my god, I'm going to be listening to that on repeat today. I didn't even know I liked Selena Gomez. To be honest, she really has not been on my radar, except for late last night when I was lying in bed in a little bit of pain, and I was definitely on social media. I was like, huh. And they kept playing that song, and then I saw the video, and then I just... Someone's about to be with the Benny Blanco type. Someone here is like a Selena Gomez, who is... I'm not saying Selena Gomez is like that, but someone's having a bit of a, like, I would never be with a type of person like Benny Blanco. Well, bitches, A, Benny Blanco is rad. He's brilliant. I love his aesthetic. And again, the clothes don't make the man. Plus his clothes are rad, but also, like, yeah, I love Benny Blanco. I love their love. And I'm gonna go listen to their album that they made together in their house about their love. Yeah, Boulevard. That fucking song, banger. That video, so fucking cute. Anyway, so if someone wants a real love like that, that's what I want to tap into today. Okay. Is this the deck? Is this the deck? Let's just go light here. I do. I'm going to keep it light. Every reading I've been recording, I've recorded a few. I don't like them. I'm not posting them. I don't know what's going on for you, collective. I don't know who's in the collective that keeps pulling the same message, but I'm just like, I just can't. Especially when I don't feel good. I'm just kind of like, you know what? You'll sort it out. But, yeah. Okay. So. Sorry, gang. Oh, can I even shuffle this way? No, I can't shuffle this way. We have to do the other shuffle. My hands don't work. You know what I'm really grateful for? I'm just grateful. I thought I was going to wake up and not be able to move because I threw my... Like, when I ate shit, I ate shit. I have a lot of back injuries, so if I slightly jostle the back, that's game over. And you know what? Let this be a message. Oh, look at this. Knight of Cups. Benny Blanco. Telling you. Anyway, but my back is fine. My spirits are great. Man, I'm still chuffed about the fact that I made it to my interview on fucking time. Love that. Can't keep a good man down. Exactly. That's me. That's me when I'm eating shit where I'm like, you know what? I'm all good, guys. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, see, look. This is that energy. Look, we got a Benny Blanco here being like, babe, I just want to love you. And someone's being all like, I could never. God, I could never. And God's being like, okay, well, you're about to, again, eat shit on your words here. I could never. You're about to love the thing that you're saying I could never. I'm in love with my city again. I love this place. It has given me more solace. I've had more support and beauty and connection. 4 years. Okay. Okay, so we have a Two of Wands. Yeah, I just want to listen to Selena Gomez all day today. All day. Okay, we got the Death card. Yeah, chucklehead. Chucklehead alert. Look who's having a laugh. Hierophant, God. He's laughing really hard too. He's even put in his side pony or his side braid. God had to just bring it forward, do a little braid, put it to the side, and then get into lotus pose to be like, you are funny, my love. You are funny. Yeah, you want to put yourself in a protective bubble and then pray to me about what it is that you know in your heart that you need, and you know that it's not this person. You don't like that type? Like, yeah, you're about to eat shit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't make the rules. Okay, yeah. Someone's gonna be shooting their shot. It's this person. Yeah, they've been planning. Okay. Well. Maybe there's a message in this. Yeah, go listen. Maybe that's it. It's all, yeah. Great big heart. Yeah. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoops. The alarm went off. Oh boy. Yeah. You're trying to play God. Like you're like, there's options. Which one do I pick? And God's just having a laugh. They're like, Queen of Swords, don't play me like that. God's like, I know you can see. I know you can see just fine. And you need to take your silly heart out of that cage in your cement chair and get yourself, and if you're not sitting on a cement chair, you're sitting on this like really soft one, but in a goddamn bubble. Yeah. Which one do I pick, God? God's having a laugh. God is like, girl, did you fall off the turnip truck? Yeah. Oops, is it this one? Oh, let's give it a shove. Oh, yeah. Selena. And even like Selena, yeah, there's something about it's not like I didn't like Selena Gomez. There was no affinity up until literally last night where I just like I've seen the interviews. Yeah, there was something kind of where I didn't really lock into Selena. Something happened last night where I locked in. That's the message. That's what's going to happen. Someone has been somewhere in your radar where you're like, maybe even a bit of an aversion where you're like, it's not for me. And not going, you're not like going like, I hate that, but like, you're like, it's just not for me. And you kind of pay it no mind. Excuse me. And then, King of Cups. Ooh la la. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Coffee. Okay. Well, who do you want to clarify with? Why am I so indecisive? Okay, well, let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What do we want to know about this beautiful person? Yeah, they got roses. But their white horse. They definitely have grapes. Grapes to me are like freedom toes. I love grapes. I love grapes. Justice. This person is just right. They balance their light and dark. They're honest. This is a person of integrity. Could be a Libra. They might even look like this. Yeah. Beautiful Asian woman. Love that. Dark hair, because that guy has dark hair. Yeah, it could be man or woman. I'm seeing dark hair. Doesn't have to be. Hold on, let me... Sorry, I've just never really taken the time to look at her face from the other angle. Her eyes are open in the shadow. Oh, her eyes are open in the shadow. She's willing. Yeah. See, this is more like eyes closed in the light is like faith and trust. But having your eyes open in the shadow is like, to me, is like a willingness to see. Oh, I love that. And they come with grapes. Love this person for you. Tell me more about this person, actually. Let's get one more. Who is this person? Who is this Knight of Cups to the Justice? 6 of Cups. Oh my god. Just, see, look. They're a fucking Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco is like a fucking golden retriever. Pure love. Beautiful human being. Sweet. And not saccharine sweet. Not fake sweet. Yeah, like this kind of sweet. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, now let's move on to 7 of Wands. What are we being all fussy about? Also, is this an ex? Who is this? Or why are you so... Okay, yeah, because God's having a laugh. Oh. Well, you're fiery and passionate. That person is in meditation in the 7 of Wands. So as much as there's kind of what I was saying with the story of like, yeah, it's not for me, like, but with the eyes closed and this being the 3rd eye, it's like, okay, you may be a fire sign. You could be very passionate, but there is something here about, in that 7 of Wands, and even with this Ace of Wands, oh god, that hurts. Yeah, being able to also find a center. Yeah, both of you are centered and balanced. Yeah, you're centered and balanced in your own ways. But that's very nice, actually. Very nice. Okay. Oh man, I really screamed yesterday when my pals and I cleaned my wound. There was a lot of dirt and stuff in there. Anyway, they poured all the solutions on it. No wonder kids cry. Oh my god. If you're cleaning a kid's wound and they scream their head off, next time you have a big gash, you go pour some rubbing alcohol in there. Or hydrogen peroxide. It hurts like a fucking son of a nutcracker. It really, I was like, yeah, it does hurt more than the wound. I was like, that really does slap. That slaps. Okay. Oh. Why do we have to be mentally conflicted? What are you mentally conflicted about? Like, what is it? What is it about loving people that we get mentally conflicted about? Oh. You're conflicted. The 3 of Wands to the 2 of Wands. Oh, perhaps. Well, there's distance here. Hey, look at this, though. It's a different person, so that's why it kind of stands out. Not so much the surfboard, but see, there's a surfboard with this VW van, right? So, and it proceeds. So it's the 2 of Wands proceeding, so it's planning. Now this person is there, but it's like, I feel like there's distance between the 2 of you physically, like a globe. So one of you may actually live on the other side of the world. Or maybe that's even part of the I would never. Maybe this is going to start off as a long distance relationship and you're a person who's like, I would never do a long distance relationship, which is like fair. There's like, depending on also how extreme it is in people's, but like, I could see that, but there's a real Australia vibe here, to be honest. Those sticks are giving New Zealand, Australia. And I know you have you in my crowd. Good morning. Also, good morning to every country that's following me right now. I just love seeing my stats. We have Iraq, Syria, Australia, Ireland, UK, Canada, US, Turkey. Good morning. Just love that. I miss traveling. And I would 100% I would love to come to every single one of your countries. Absolutely. Eat food, make music. Cup of coffee, you know. Good morning. Okay, so there's distance. And I think that's what, okay, so do you guys know each other? Also, I gotta keep okay, we have a bit of time, because yeah, if the alarm went off, okay, we have a bit of time, but I gotta go soon. Okay. So do you know each other? God, can I get Grandma, God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, spirit guide teams, my benevolent ancestors. The Fool, it's a new beginning. I did see the world. There's the Death card here. I wish I knew the lyrics to this Selena song. There must be something here. I love him, he loves me. Oh yeah, because that song is about her being embarrassed about Justin Bieber. Okay, so maybe there's an ex not doing so well. Oh yeah, and isn't the whole thing with Selena Gomez is that like Justin Bieber clearly has never gotten over Selena. Hailey knows that like she's not the real one, so she's always competing with Selena and doing weird things like copying her. There's a bit of a story here. And I'm not sure I have all the time to get Snoopy and Scoopy about it, but what we do know on the table is that there is somebody here who is sweet as apple pie. I just love this person. I'm just going to call them the Benny Blanco of this reading. They're adorable. I love them. They're this King of Cups. They're a definite yes for me. And it's like if I were you, I'd say yes to this dress. I would not be in a mental conflict about a past person. Because it's over. Yeah, this isn't the bloody one. There's blood here, and then the next card is death. So I feel like there must be some type of an end of a relationship or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we have the Fool, but I love him, he loves me. I love him, he loves me. And then they're playing the next song. The Boulevard song is where she's like, great big heart. Yeah. And then Benny's dancing while she's all big. The moon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, someone surrendered. This is a total surrender. Someone has surrendered and has let go. There is an ending here, but with this Death card, hold on. Even though I am having to use my hands, it's like, yeah, when you're in pain and you kind of have to just go a bit slower and softer. Isn't that like just like with the heartache too? Yeah, when you're in heartache, you got to go a little bit softer and slower. I think someone's going to be going through some like residual heartbreak or something. and they're not going to see it. Probably wasn't, it's not your type, technically. Someone's surrendering, it's an end, and then God's having a chuckle about it. And then it's like, boom. Page of Wands. And to be honest, we have a lot of air because that Knight of Cups is the Libra card, but also the Queen of Swords. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But with the Knight of Cups, could technically be a water sign because death is also there too. Yeah, collective. It's like, you really are, yeah, you're kind of in this energy. I don't know what's going on for you necessarily, but there's something about a Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, where like you're mentally confused. And this person is just like, they're taking aim, and they're, not only are like this air sign stuff, but they're a King of Cups. This person is love. Okay, well, how are you gonna feel about this? How are you gonna feel about when this person shoots their shot at you? Because they're coming. Oh. You're all about the conflict. And I think that's why God's having a laugh. The conflict is within yourself. This is your inner landscape. This is you're all in the fives. Fives and sevens. Like you have 2 5s and 2 7s. The 7 of Cups and the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. God's really having a laugh at your expense. I hate to say it. Because they're just like, what are we confused about? Again, taking the time, they're just sitting watching you and they're braiding their side braid, being like, all right, my child, what are we confused about? Why are we getting ourselves all worked up into something that is so, like, this is the love of your life. This is literally your soulmate. What are we fussing for? Why are we being dramatic? Why are we now saying that we don't want this beautiful thing that I've just spent years planning for you? Yeah. It's the side braid right now. I just see God. If they would just be sitting there calmly braiding me like, what the fuck? Okay, well, that's hilarious. God is funny. Sometimes I don't laugh in the moment. I get it, guys. Yeah, when God wants to be a chucklehead when you're not in the mood, I know. Don't worry. Like I said, I ate shit yesterday on the way to a job interview. And before the interview, my backpack broke. There's just like some things where I was like, okay, Knight of Wands. This person cannot be stopped. Now they have their bongos out, and it's going right beside the Page of Swords. Here they come. Yep. See, now this horse. That white horse was a little bit more demure. Had the old hooves down, because it's the Knight of Cups. Now we've moved right on into passion. We got the bongo passions. This stallion is looking a little bit more mounty, if you will. Okay? Yeah, this person is playing the bongos of their heart. They don't care. Yeah, they do not care. And you know what's burning behind of them? The Four of Wands. This person wants to marry you. They want you. And you're being a bit of a ding-dong about it. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Look at you. 5 of Cups. What else? Are we ending this? Are you going to end that nonsense? Like, I'm telling you. Yeah, you got to release. You got to release. You got to release. Like, what do you need to let go of? Is it a person, a place, a thing, a mindset? God is being really funny. This card is perfect. I literally just see God embodying a type of, a human, just to be like with long, flowy hair, and it's just calmly brushing and doing a beautiful little side braid. And it's just like, okay, little kitty, if you want to march yourself into a bag, zip it up and get all crazy in there. Nothing's happening. I just gave you basically the best love of your life, and you're being dramatic about it. Okay. So, now, again, we all have free will. Are you even going to accept this? Eight of Pentacles. It's work for you. You got to look into a candle about it? Okay. Yeah, I feel like here's your manifestation list. You've been writing in these journals for your being like, dear God, this is my list of my dream person. You like manifested them. Yeah, you spent all of this time because you're looking to the past. All these moon cycles. You've been writing in your goddamn diary, asking and praying and creating, you know? And now that it's here, you're kind of like, it's work for you. You're like, well, don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, my two favorites, and they're together. Here we go. Here we go. But you know what's so refreshing, to be honest? Collective. You're now in that Emperor energy. The tables have turned. Oh my God, I did not think I'd live to see this day. It's almost made it worth getting up. Oh my God, the Emperor is not on the table being all like, I don't know what to pick. This is always the Emperor. Oh my God, roles have reversed. Now, collective, you are in this energy. Isn't that funny? But remember what I said about usually when we attract unavailable people, it's because we're unavailable ourselves or something along the lines of that. I think perhaps there might be some of this energy here. It's like you ask for what you want and then you get it and you're like, no. And God's like, all right, I'm going to continue braiding my hair, but you better stop writing in that quill on your parchment about this dream person that literally is here. Just spent years going out of my way to the whole universe, conspired to bring this to you. You guys have a contract, and now you're being a real ding-dong about it. And, okay. Well, let's just quickly, I gotta go. Let's just quickly find out. Ooh. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I love him, he loves me. Don't worry, guys. I literally only heard that song for 2 seconds. I'm gonna learn. Oh, okay. Well, someone doesn't care. Someone's coming in to harpoon you like a whale. Sometimes it just has to be the way. When one of you's being daft and is not listening to the spiritual agreement, no one's listening. Someone's not listening to God. Someone's not listening to their soulmate. They're being a real ding dong. I hate to say collective, but it's you. Yeah. This person is like, remember our agreement. I came here to love you. You've been praying for me. And you're like, I can't. I'm hanging in my homemade swing at home. I've joined Cirque du Soleil. I'm in circus school now. I can only hang upside down and not face you. Yeah, remember that judgment card that was like, girl, let it go. And you know who that spirit is? It's a ballerina. Ballerinas can be a little bit A-type personality. So, like, I think we need to let some stuff go here. This person is like, Big Bear don't care. This person is just like living in the moment. They're like, I love you. I see you. I love you. What are we doing? I love you. And you're... Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. But that would make sense why... Collective. I hate to say it. Someone in the collective who keeps bringing around this weird message, it's like, I think we just revealed the biggest issue here. The Emperor, you guys are... Yeah, that Emperor's now off the table. It's like, collective, it's you who's actually the indecisive one. Who's like, cannot shit or get off the pot. I don't know. Okay. Well... Got 2 knights here. I feel like this is you, collective. Yeah, again, you're sauntering, you're strolling, you're taking your sweet ass time now. But don't worry, because Yeah, the Benny Blanco of this reading is just like coming in whether you like it or not. Now, you can reject it. I think that'd be pretty fucking stupid, but it's your life. But I really am hearing Spirit being like, do not come and write in your journal about this. If you reject this person, if you're not even willing to check it out, to actually open the present and like look at what we just gave you, do not come back and ask for more. Or like to be like, I want my soulmate. Bitch, we gave you your soulmate. Your soulmate was right here. They were banging on your door and you were like, I don't want to. Yeah, God's having a laugh. I'm feeling a little spicy about it, where I'm like, especially after having to like endure all of these Emperor readings, the one that can now is like, actually it's like collective, someone is in here that is like doesn't actually want it. So you gotta ask yourself, do you actually want love? Oh, this came out in reverse. Oh my god. Collective. Is that all it took, is just having a little bit of a talking to and God putting their hair in a side braid pony? Well, we got the Empress here. She kind of looks like Selena Gomez. Oh my god, that is Selena Gomez with the new short hair. Hand to God. Tell me that doesn't resemble a little bit Selena Gomez right now. I love him, he loves me. Yeah, God's DJing the two very different Selena Gomez songs, the slow one and then Boulevard. All I hear is, I love him, he loves me, and then goes right into that, her, kind of the bridge into the chorus of like, yeah. Sounds like she's saying hard, but it's like great big heart. Yeah. You might be a little bit out of the Eight of Swords, but you're in the Four of Pentacles. This person is the Empress. They're giving. Yeah, they give. They're generous. Benny Blanco would be an Empress, too. I'm all about these masculines showing up as an Empress. I'm here for it. Okay, well, last question. Okay, so God, Jesus, Grandma, what is collective going to do about this? Are they going to accept this love? Death. One more for an outcome. Ugh, thank God. Because to be honest, I was like, collective, I don't think you're going to figure it out. Okay. Well. Collective. Just say yes to love. It's here. God's having a laugh. I don't know what's going on for you. I'm sure there's a lot of things going on for you individually in the collective, but everything, some here within the message, take what we kind of just went throughout this reading. It could be a lot of things. It could just be that you didn't think someone was your type. It could be an ex that you never thought you would get back together with, that you fall back in love with, and like the timing's right. Like, I feel like there's a few things here, but at the end of the day, there's some kind of conflict around who we're going to call the Benny Blanco here, to be just like, but all I see from them is just every right ingredient. Like, if you had any doubts about this person, like, the cards are saying yes, yes, yes. God's having a chuckle. So, I don't know. Love is here if you want it. And it looks and feels very good. Okay, I gotta go to work now. Stay blessed. Stay golden. Try not to eat shit on your bike, okay?